Chicago investigative team has learned tonight that the federal law enforcement officials are tightening the screws on a Mexican drug cartel that controls most of the street drugs that are sold here in Chicago.
So from new indictments naming Sinaloa cartel operatives to an increased reward for the son of drug kingpin El Chapo who steers the ship. We've got our investigative reporter Chuck Goudie joining us now with what we know about this case. Chuck?
Stephen Allison, the Sinaloa cartel has owned and operated Chicago's primary illegal drug franchise for decades. Tonight, evidence that law enforcement here is chopping down the Sinaloa family tree, continuing to dismantle the organization that was built by drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. With Chapo in the Colorado Supermax prison, two of his sons now run the criminal organization from Mexico, while both are under indictment here in Chicago. Tonight, we've learned that the U.S. government is now offering a total $20 million in reward money for the pair. From this firefight a decade ago when billionaire drug dealer El Chapo was arrested, his Sinaloa succession plan went into play. Chapo's four sons, known as the Chapitos, took the reins, but two of them have since landed in federal custody in Chicago, leaving sons Jesus and Ivan in charge back in Mexico. And tonight, the U.S. government has just doubled the bounty on Ivan, from $5 million to $10 million.
Obviously, it's a family-run criminal organization, and when you look at it, he's at the top right now. So.
Former Assistant Special Agent in charge of the Drug Enforcement Administration Chicago Division, Mike Gannon, says Ivan and his brother Jesus both have $10 million price tags on their heads, a fitting $20 million total bounty for drug lord brothers who enjoy showing off their own wealth on social media, from jewels and guns to exotic cars and big houses.
Whether they're flashing assets in your face, at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to enjoy these assets when you end up in a jail cell.
And jail is where prosecutors want these top Sinaloa operatives to land. 5 charged yesterday in Southern California with smuggling untraceable ghost guns and trafficking fentanyl and methamphetamines.
Whether it's drugs, whether it's guns, whether it's trafficking of people. And they just, at the end of the day, they're ruthless, vicious people that don't care whose lives they affect. So they're going to do anything they can to make a buck.
Gannon says Mexico's new president has been more helpful to U.S. counter-cartel efforts than the previous administration there, if only judging by the number of drug traffickers being extradited to the U.S. And Gannon believes added reward money may help bring El Chapo's sons to justice in the United States by enticing someone close to them to do the right thing for the right price. Money does talk in certain circles.
Sure does. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.